Alrighty, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Harvestella. Last episode, I've been holding true to even stopping the episodes during a cutscene because this game loves having cutscenes every 15 minutes or so, which makes it really hard to stop this game at points that aren't in cutscenes. It's actually really hard not to go over time in this series. It really is. It tries to make you constantly have cutscenes because it doesn't have a good story, so it's trying to just blow so much crap at you at all times that you think the story is kind of coherent because you can't see what's actually laying there beyond all the crap it's blowing at you. Also, last episode we had the Chrono Trigger trial cutscene 1-to-1. It was just the Chrono Trigger trial cutscene. I know it's the same studio. It's been 30 years. Why the heck would they do that in a completely different IP and game? This episode, we're hearing about Aria's really privileged past. I crap you not. She's just a privileged white girl. I don't know. This game's from Japan. Maybe she's a privileged Japanese girl. She's probably 4'8", whatever. Who cares? Probably short as can be. But she's just super privileged and she's upset that she's gonna die. Meanwhile, she's been talking smack non-stop to anyone who is even near her. So of course, when we went to the religious city, she got on people's bad side and now she's gonna get executed. I also pointed out that I have a lot of means to escape this exact scenario. I could just do that, but it's not gonna let me because, cutscenes. Kind of like when someone dies in a cutscene, it's I have this way to revive people. It's no, he died during a cutscene. It doesn't work anymore. I could just bail right now. Just 100% I could bail. Anyways, let's finish this Aria's privilege talk. Hopefully get on with the rest of the game. Well, I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff as I got older, since I was always doing research. Wow, cool, awesome. You're doing your job that paid well and you could afford vacations. Amazing. And your family wanted to go on vacations with you. Upper middle class. Gosh dang it. But I still remember going to theme parks as a family when I was younger. Okay, Aria, what exact time period setup were you in? You mentioned everything went to crap because of the Red Queen Seas Light thing. You're oh, we were researching it, but we got rid of the old one or whatever. And then time nonsense, or so you think, happened. Because as we're all aware, nothing about her claiming to be a time traveler is valid world building wise. She's just making stuff up. Every single time she's mentioned time travel, it's no, that's untrue, that's untrue, that's not related to what we're doing. But she's just dead set in the fact that she's from the future. Stupidly. But yeah, your setting is yeah, we were researching this horrible thing that possibly could have destroyed the world. You talked as if you were from a post-apocalyptic setting almost. But you went to theme parks. It just makes me want to think it's so on point. But I want a post-apocalyptic setting where the uber rich, the 1%, maybe even upper middle class, just go to theme parks and have totally normal vacations and lives in general. A dystopia and utopia thing going on at the same freaking time. And that's the cause of the conflict in the setting. That just sounds proper. That sounds good. My heart pounding on a roller coaster, seeing the lights at the closing parade. It was some magical world. Uh-huh. Cool. So, not for nothing, because, have I been to a proper theme park? I've been to amusement parks, but I don't know if I've been to an actual theme park. The difference mainly being a theme park is based around various properties that they're really hemming up throughout the entire park. The only well-known theme parks I'm aware of would be like Universal Studios and the Disney theme parks in the US. Those are the two that everyone in the US kind of knows. But in other countries, are there more proper theme parks? Things that do have like closing parades besides just the usual attractions. Because when it comes to my knowledge of theme parks and amusement parks in the US, I can only think of Disney doing that. But I don't think that's the standard. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I haven't been to enough. I haven't even been to any Disney theme park ever. I've never been into Disney growing up. I like a few Disney movies, but they're not the usual ones. I don't think I actually like almost any animated Disney movie. Let me put it that way. Moving on. I like how she's going on this whole soliloquy about like her theme park and vacation stuff. But in her mind, I'm from the past and I don't know what any of those are. But she's still got to do her soliloquy about how great it was. You know, because she thinks she's better than me. I was always pestering my parents to ride the same coaster over and over. And I would refuse to leave when the park closed. I even climbed to the top of a tower. My mom was so mad. So you're a brat. Those are the only happy childhood memories I have. Wait, what? They're what kept me going after the horrible disaster. What? Those are your only happy childhood memories? Going to a theme park where you're a brat? You don't have anything else that was a happy childhood memory. Not even the small moments of spending dinner with her family or whatever. As far as we're aware, even though her parents were researchers, they weren't negligent. They were taking her on vacations. They were a part of her life growing up. That's why she wanted to be a researcher. The only happy childhood memory I had was going to theme parks and me refusing to go home. I hate her so much. I hate her so much. What was the disaster? Or was there some kind of big event? I don't care. They're both the same thing. There was a cataclysm that kickstarted the death of our planet. Oh, it was a Kickstarter. I had been researching a way to fix it. Isn't your planet like dead at that point? That's why it's so important for me to get back to my own time, you see. Who cares? Bring everyone from your time here. There, you fix it. Yeah, I don't, like... I'm so tired of tearing apart everything she says. I really am. It's because she, like, feels like she needs to be in every cutscene. I have no reason to technically care about what's going on with her. I really don't. There is no reason for my character to technically travel with her. I should not care about anything going on with Aria. I really shouldn't. The game just says I should. Just like the game says I should go to the Sea's Light. I don't need to be doing any of this stuff. I don't need to be talking to her. I don't need to live in the same house with her. I don't care about her. There's no reason we should care whatsoever. So I can't die here. Cool, go to the gallows and tell them that when they're about to freaking, like, put the rope around your neck. Or the chopping block, or whatever. I don't care. There must be something we can do about that, prison guard. I can make a freaking gun appear in my hand at any moment. Like, I have a multi-tool thing. You not see the multi-tool thing. It's even in my inventory right now. Legit, it's on the screen. I could just pull out the multi-tool thing. Like, it's not gonna let me for some reason, but legit, I just have it. This game's dumb. This game is so dumb. So, you're up for execution too, huh? There are others being executed too? Yep. I think the plan is to execute all the worst offenders in one fell swoop. If you'll excuse the pun. No, that's good, man. That's a good one. One fell swoop? So do they use a guillotine? Or should we expect the gallows? Heck if I know. I just hold the keys. All I know is you get taken to the Divine Sea's Light Cave. Oh, sacrificial offerings. Cool. What? Speaking of which, there's been a lot of your type turning up here recently. Give me all this extra work to do. Yeah, sacrificial offerings. It's been this way ever since that temple Indulgentia was established. Things were nice and quiet before. What? This is so dumb. Like, I get what they're getting at, but like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. The temple and its flower, like, so freaking dumb. Just, it's so dumb. The building or whatever where people were getting their, like, blessing baptism thing is called Indulgentia. It looked completely on par and at the same age as every other building in this area. But as soon as that one was built, they were doing sacrificial offerings to the sea's light. What? It's just dumb. Like, it's supposed to be this whole intrigue kind of thing, but it's just stupid. It's just stupid. What is with that anyway? The whatever thing. Oh, that? It's in the name. An indulgence. It absolves the wearer of any sin they may have committed. According to the patriarch, Quietus came about because humans are horribly sinful creatures. Okay, like, don't get me wrong. Religious orders and this kind of ideology isn't exactly bad. But I want you guys to pay attention to how they're saying this religious ideology stuff. It's how the patriarch set it up. It's according to the patriarch. This is all single generational teachings by this dude. Legit, the whole church should be rebelling against the new teachings. This is how you get different subsects of religion. If an entire religion just followed the newest dude's thing, there wouldn't be Judaism anymore. It'd just be Christianity. And if a whole religious system followed that, there would be different subsects of Christianity. That's what I'm saying. This is a single generation that we are still experiencing, that the entire religious order is not rebelling against, even though it's new teachings. Very new teachings. That the dude who just got in power is enforcing. This is not how people react in any world setting. This is dumb. This is bad writing. Like, obviously it's supposed to be this intrigue that the patriarch is this huge villain that's doing all this horrible stuff. But nobody's questioning it. Nobody's fighting against it. Well, they're a part of the same religious order, so they'd have to... No. No. Just because you're a part of the same religion doesn't mean people cannot have disputes. If somebody got into a high-ranking position in a religion and then just went completely against all the teachings and changed them to fit themselves, immediately, within a short time frame, the religion would rebel. People do that. We have history of people doing that. This is stupid. This isn't a far, great tradition that they've always been doing. This is new. This is dumb. This is bad world building. But by wearing the blessing thing, we can absolve ourselves of those sins and keep the dreadful season at bay. Has that worked yet? That's absurd. And I suppose everyone here believes in that megalomaniac nonsense. Maniacal? Megalomaniac. Why is that hard to say? Megalomaniacal. Whatever. If you're calling them delusions, you're wrong. The patriarch has his oracle. They speak only the truth. People would be rebelling, man. They would. Which is exactly what someone with megalomaniacal tendencies would say. Jeez. Wish someone would absolve me of this idiot. Aria, are you fucking... She picks fights. She just picks fights. She's constantly talking down to people and picking fights. She's not a good person. There's not a single good person in this entire game. There's not a single person who's like, oh yeah, I like this person, and they're actually just enjoyable to be around. Even Juno, the one character I kind of am alright with, picks fights. Everyone's just stupidly aggressive. Everyone hates each other. Why is everyone written like this? It's like a freaking pre-tween drama central, like, club. I don't care about any of you. I'm 30. You're all children. Just shut up. What did you say? She said you're stupid. Nothing. I'm talking to myself. You know, if you just accepted truth in war or whatever, you wouldn't be in this situation, right? We tried. I bet you want one now, don't you? We tried. We legit tried to get one. And we were told, like, nah, I'm not taking any more right now. And there was a huge line of people. We had an entire cutscene of us trying to get one. And we weren't allowed one. You're not allowed to be like, I bet you wish you had done the one thing, huh? When we weren't allowed to. We weren't given the player agency to. Like, dude, no, that's fucking bad writing. Just... yeah, probably, whatever. Figured as much. I could see it in your eyes. You want a blessing thing. I am in a position to be able to help you. You have actually got a fair few of them. I'll be willing to give you one for a price. Oh, sweet, I got money. They don't go for cheap, mind. But you'd be able to overturn your death penalty if you had one on hand. What do you say? Yeah, sure, I'll buy one. I don't care. Don't bother. That flower really isn't worth it. Okay. Oh, Bo! Yeah. Oh, where the heck have you been? I was just riding the waves. Should be asking you the same thing. You know you're dealing with order missionaries, right? She does not comprehend that. There is no way she comprehends that. She's stupider beyond belief and picks a fight about everything she's stupid about. She will never learn that. There's no use in sticking around if one of them crosses your path, or you end up here. How'd you get in here? I wouldn't go that far. I just heard your familiar voices echo through the underground passage. Dude's a loser. I hate him so much. I hate everyone so much, but this dude's a loser too. He's totally doing the stupid brooding like, I didn't want to come save you or anything. I just, you know, it was annoying hearing you talk. Is that near here? Yep. Looks like my guess about it being built by order insurgents was right on the money after all. You didn't guess that. You said that's what it was. In the earlier cutscene, he was like, yeah, it was built by order insurgent nonsense. He didn't say, I think it was built by thus. No, he just said, like, it was. Get your... There's no reason to have the guess thing in that sentence, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it could have been, like, a guess in his mind, but, like... if you're writing a character, just make them true to certain aspects of how that character works, and if you properly world build, and you have them in a setting, you will know how they will react and do things. They just didn't write characters. They wrote a story and they have characters do various things in the story, even though the characters don't fit for that various plot bit of the story. That's why Cress is so bad as a character. They said she's a doctor because they needed a doctor character, but she doesn't do anything like a doctor. She doesn't act like one. So she's not a doctor. They didn't write a doctor, they wrote a story that needed a doctor and then put Cress in that position. They didn't world build, they don't have things that happen and thus the characters react to it. They don't have proper cause and effect. They have a story and it's just, and we need a character for this bit, so let's put this person here. It's bad writing, through and through. Anyways, it's connected to this very dungeon. I didn't know this route existed, until now anyway. Thanks, Bo. Still, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Bo, or you're a pretty good escort. No, just thank you, Bo. Huh. Deal was to take you all the way to the Sea's Light, remember? You get what you paid for. I did put like 3k down on him. Is that a lot, Aria? I don't really know. Money's worthless in this setting. I mean, I could have bought in like eternal like salvation, but It wouldn't let me. It really wouldn't let me. Which is hilarious because you used to be able to buy eternal salvation. Back in the medieval ages, actually. I'm not even joking. You used to be able to buy eternal salvation from like the Catholic Church. Because you could buy your way to the papacy. Like, it's not that way anymore. At least I don't think so. But like, there are a good number of popes that bought their way to being the pope. This is so funny. I could have bought my eternal salvation, but no, the edgelord had to come over. Whatever. I know it's not actually eternal salvation. It's just a lie. This is like 2 years old at best in universe. Nobody cares. The religious order should be rebelling. This is stupid, but still. Like, I could have bought eternal salvation as far as my character is aware. Because nobody's questioning the order besides Aria, and we know she's an idiot. There's no need to hang around here any longer. I say it's time for a prison break. Can't believe I spent 20 minutes in this cutscene because I kept pointing out bad thing after bad thing. We're clear of the dungeon. What now? Yeah, I kind of want to go home. Huh? Whoa! Is this it? Is the passage finally collapsing? Aren't we just underneath the inn? Why would this area collapse? You mentioned the passageways would collapse. No, we're back at the end. There's no reason for this area to collapse with how he explained it. I don't want to be buried alive. Aria, calm down. Being hysterical. I am calm. Calm down. We're fine. That rumble came from somewhere near the surface. You mean like up at the end? You know, the area directly above the stairs? You know, we could just go to right now? Something's probably happening at the Holy Capital. Let's go take a look. The quietest. Whatever. Innkeeper, innkeeper, keep me an inn. Where can I sleep? Apparently not here. We go up here. This does not look like it's connected to the building down below. This looks different. Can I open this door? Oh, I can. This is all way more interesting. Oh, hey, how are you? What's up? I was expecting all the books in here to be religious since we're in the Holy Capital, but they're surprisingly varied. Seem to be finding a lot of books about business, though. Wonder if that's what the innkeeper is into. Yeah, sure. You notice those, like, money bags up there? Are those money bags? Or are they, like, urns or something? Who cares? I can't move the camera properly. Anything over here? Wow. Astounding. The same room, but different. Anything over here? Wow. Nothing. I'd expect nothing else from this game. So that's countless disappointments through countless doors. Hey, are you a new disappointment? I'm a little suspicious about the innkeeper. I just get the feeling he's hiding something, you know. Just happened to be having dinner on the first floor and I felt something vibrate underground. Yeah, it's probably just his collection of toys and the like, you know? Welcome. Please talk to the innkeeper if you'd like a room. No, I'm good. He's not here anymore. Yeah, something about just how this area is set up feels like the upstairs is wrong. I can go through here too. Cool. Agency. So is this just where you make like disappointments? There's nothing here. I'm amazed they made that room, but they wouldn't make the bar behind. What is it? Where little singer girl's at, available for the player to get into. Why can't I go into that room? What's the point of that? Somebody programmed enough for me to go into all those rooms, but why? Like, there's nothing you can do exploration-wise in this game. It's not like Dragon Quest where you can read the bookshelves, open the dressers and drawers and stuff and find items. This isn't that kind of game. Why was I able to go into each room as well as behind the innkeeper's? It's not that I'm upset about it. It's that I'm upset about the inconsistency across various areas. So I'm not able to do that in other areas. I don't know why that in specifically lets me do that kind of stuff. Oh my, is it Doxa over that way? Stop using fake words. You're absolutely right. I've never seen an avalanche like that. It's just as the Oracle foretold. A great calamity would befall Doxa. Yeah, just as I'm about to foretell, you're about to fall on your butt because I'm about to push you over, man. You not realize you can control the future and say you know it if you actually make it, like, carry out that way? The Oracle saved us. Looks like the Oracle's predictions about a great calamity came true. The Oracle, huh? The Oracle of the Patriarch was right. Come, we should get baptized as well. Yeah, you're right. Let's all begin a new religion. That Ziegfeld's getting just what he wanted. At this rate, everyone in the holy city will be walking around with one of those flowery doodads. What's with the red one you're wearing? What do you know about those flowers? I mean, it's pretty obvious what's going on with the flowers. What's the red one? I was wondering the same thing. You seem to know a great deal about them back in the dungeon. Huh. I thought you had business with the Sea's Light. I'm not prying into your business, so maybe you shouldn't pry into the business of others. Shut up, Boat. My duties are done for the day. But we're not at the Sea's Light. I'm going back to my hideout. If you wish to return to the Sea's Light, call on me again. Another day. He's actually got a hood thing on that stupid, like, outfit of his. Like, it was a proper, like, long hood beyond what it was. I thought he just had, like, a weird, stupid, like, really small hoodie hood. Not like a wizard's cowl hood. He's hiding something. Oh, you mean the edgelord dude who uses guns and talks about, like, stupid nonsense about how he's better than everyone and so mysterious? That dude? I'm just a mercenary doing my job, that dude. He's hiding something, Aria? Who'd have thunk? Your powers of deduction are once more perfectly normal. But we can deal with that later. For now, let's do as he said and split up. What? Wait. What day are we on? Is there a way to look at the calendar in my menu? You're not a way of doing that? Seriously? Okay, we're still on the 30th day or whatever. Does it actually want me to, like... Whoopsie daisy, wrong button. They actually want me to, like, just... Okay. Come back a different day. Whatever. Who cares? Go now. Pop a save. Because I haven't been able to pop a save towards the end of any of these videos. Let's see, it would be this one. No. You just out of my party again? I saw that, yeah. It's so stupid. I bet you anything. Bet you anything. He's just gonna be in my party, like, after one cutscene. Oh, do you find it weird that, during all those cutscenes, it never said he left our party? You know, like it did with, what's her name? Siren Girl. I don't... Meeper. When it said that with Meeper or whatever. Because, yeah, when Meeper left our party, it specifically told us, like, Meep left your party.
Welcome back.
gather nonsense, I guess. Who cares? Go around, get materials. If it matters, does it matter? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. Nothing in this game really matters. The story doesn't matter. The progression doesn't matter. The farm doesn't matter. Nothing in this game matters, man. It really doesn't. But, yeah, when Meeper left our party for, like, that one cutscene, it had to tell us. It really had to tell us. It was like, hey, meet me. She's not in your party anymore. And then, like, the second we weren't even able to, like, do anything without Meeper in our party. We had a chain of cutscenes we had to go through. And then after that chain, it's like, Meeper's in your party again. It's like, oh, okay. Why did you have her removed from my party? Oh, well, we were doing cutscenes where she wasn't in your party. It's like, well, she came back after the cutscenes and we couldn't do anything else. Yeah, but Meeper wasn't in your party during that time, so we had to remove her. It's that nonsense. That's what the game does. But this dude who leaves our party in a cutscene, and we even have playtime with him not in our party. No, we never got that notification. I'm not upset that the notification is or isn't there. I'm upset about the lack of consistency. This game is very inconsistent in how it's frickin' just showcased and given to the player. Like I mentioned, was that last episode or this one? It was last episode. With the Cornello merchant. When we were introduced to the Cornello merchant in town, it had a different tutorial. There are two different types of tutorials in this game. One which is like with pictures and added to our encyclopedia, and one which is just a text box in a different window without pictures and is not added to the encyclopedia. There is no reason for there to be two different tutorials, and they just use them willy-nilly. They just aren't consistent in their presentation for no reason. Hilltop? Yeah, sure. And that's just more so, like, it's just infuriating. There's no reason to have multiple aspects of the same UI that do the exact same thing and just do them at different points in time. Even if the player doesn't exactly pick up that there's an incongruity between them, there is going to be a subconscious feeling of disconnect because of it. There's no reason to do that. They literally overcomplicated a very basic aspect of their game because they could. And that's the long and short of it. Because they could. There's no wise reason to do that, ever. At least in this aspect. What coding-wise is the point of having multiple tutorials? Just be consistent. Anyways, guys, it's been an episode. I don't think... I'm curious what level 2 of the fermenting barrel and flour mill would be, but I also don't care enough to actually do farming, so whatever. It's been an episode. I wouldn't say it's been enjoyable. It never really is. It really never is. But it's been an episode. So, until next episode, I'll talk to you guys later. Until then, ciao. I hate this game so much.